Good evening. I'm Ken Wells with Realistic Approach to Combat. Now tonight, what I'm going to do is this is actually going to be a rarity for me. I'm going to discuss one of the techniques I've been getting tons of email about. Usually I would not discuss this technique any other place, but during the classes of the program. So whatever you get out of me here, try to retain. Uh, Lloyd Quantow. Lloyd Quantow. Now, Lloyd Quantow is a technique that's used if you're in right to right lead, and as you go to hit your opponent or go to strike your opponent, you meet that lead forward obstruction. That as you come into that right lead, as you go to hit, you kind of meet that lead forward barrier at that point there. Now, here's the deal with Loy Kwan Tao. It takes a broad, sophisticated knowledge of sensitivity to understand when is it time to use the Loy Kwan Tao technique. Through the program, we've simplified it, obviously. That's why we use the Loy Kwan Tao technique. Loy Kwan Tao, inside cut hand, roughly translated as, I'm sorry, usually I will elaborate on the translation if I can. Now, uh, as you are in right to right lead and you come in to attack your opponent, what will happen is sometimes your opponent will be way stronger than you. As you meet the lead forward obstruction, it will kind of force out. As your punch is coming in and you're colliding with the lead forward obstruction that your opponent is giving you, he's going to sense that you're trying to hurt him. He's going to overreact with his lead forward obstruction a lot of times. Because of that, he may even be stronger than you. If this is the case, this would be the time to use Loy Kwan Tao. Now, how do you apply Loy Kwan Tao? Listen, if you come in and you go to attack your opponent and he gives you lead forward obstruction and it's an overbearing lead forward obstruction, it kind of forces your punching arm outwards. At that time would be the time to let it go. Let it go and Loy Kwan's out at that point. I will even go as far as to say that if you prefer to use the Loy Kwan Tao technique, probe before you try to apply the Loy Kwan Tao technique. That way, if you come in and right to right lead and you probe your opponent, as you shoot your first probe in, and he gives you that lead forward obstruction or the lead forward energy that you're looking for, you will be able to see right off the bat whether this energy is overbearing energy, whether he's overreacting to your attack. If that's the case, then now's the time to use Loy Kwan Tao. I like to probe myself before I use Loy Kwan Tao, even with as much experience as I have. I'm not gonna automatically say just because this guy's bigger than me that he's stronger than me or better than me. So what I will do is if I intend to use Loy Kwan Tao, I will probe my way into my opponent. If I notice as I probe in that he gives me the lead forward obstruction, but it's kind of forcing out energy, the next time I come in, I know to Loy Kwan Tao and just let his lead forward energy fly right by me. Um, that's about all I'm going to be able to say concerning the Loy Kwan Tao technique. If you have any questions, you can get in touch with me, of course. Kung Fu Ken at ymail.com, KUNGFUKEN at ymail.com anytime. For personal demonstrations of our system, please get in contact with me. It's a 6-month program, not designed for children or younger teens. Adults only. We do consider older teens on a case-by-case basis. If there's anything I can do for you, please give me a call. I'd be happy to work with anybody. Thank you and have a good night.